So the wonderful woman that I purchased this vintage Grizzly lathe from, this was her husband's before he passed away. She reached out to me and asked me to make something on it for her. I offered when I bought it, and she said not yet. She's ready now, and I'm good with that. I think it's wonderful. So bought a piece of wood, gonna get that going for her. I had one small problem. The adapter over here does not fit, amusingly, the piece that I use to mount the wood on. So it does fit my chuck. I don't understand why, because the whole 8 threads per inch should work fine. So what I'm going to do is start by rounding it up, or rounding it, put a little tenon on here, and then I'm going to move over to that one and finish it off. So at least the piece is done, it is finished on her husband's lathe. So let's get started on this and quickly get it over to the other. All right, gonna get started somewhat slow. Hopefully it doesn't vibrate too badly on me, and we'll get this wrapped up. Around it, I should say. Got some wicked tear out already. Some of that's just the way I'm attacking this, and that's all going to smooth out anyways because I got to finish rounding. But let's go at that a little bit more and see if I can, I don't want to say salvage the piece yet, but let's see if I can stop the tear out and go nice and smooth. And for the record, yes, my tool is sharp. All right, got that connected. Now let's take that off. Alrighty, that's mostly done, but it's going to get a little bit of finishing and take the tenon off. However, due to space constraints in my current workshop environment, I'm going to put this back on the other lathe to finish it up. But got some great hollowing on here. I really do love this thing. This Grizzly is an absolute workhorse, and soon enough I hope to be able to get a little bit more space around it and really do this lathe some justice. Oh yes, and make him proud. Now for the part that nobody likes to watch. So we're not going to film it, because we're talking about sanding the absolute heck out of this thing until I get all the tear out. But that's okay. Off we go to sand. So after a whole bunch of sanding, I mean, we're talking, this is the most I've ever sanded a bowl, and there's still some tear out in it, but that's okay at this point. I think it really gives character to the bowl. So probably good 2 hours worth of sanding on this thing. Then a couple of coats of cutting board finish from Real Milk Paint Company. And here is the final result. How well you, I have to go a little bit over here. This is, quite honestly, I love it. And I really think that she's going to love it too. So, a little rougher there. Ultimately, that is just that's a gorgeous bowl, and I can't wait to give it to the lady that I bought that big lathe from. So, here we go.